Alright, you guys, so we're gonna be trying some things out. I'm bored, so I figured why not. We're gonna be making some shrimp ceviche. So far, I have the onions diced and my tomatoes, little cherry ones, like these. I have those cut up into 6, and then we have some shrimps here, and a lovely avocado, some lime juice. I look like juice and limes, and then some cilantro. So let's see how quickly we can get all of this situated. Okay, so I've already cut that stuff up. The next thing I'm gonna do is just go in with some cilantro and kind of roughly dice that. Cilantro is pretty strong. I mean, I like it, but not too much or whatever. Probably should be using my chef knife, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna do a little rough cut on this. It's a lot of cilantro, but it'll definitely give it that bite that it needs. I wouldn't call this ceviche traditional either. This is like Pinterest mixed with Cancun versus I'm not cutting octopus, so we have shrimp ceviche, but that'll do. I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer this into my little bowl or whatever and get it out of the way. It's actually all over this. Okay. Also, just gonna go ahead, just kind of separated it, make it cute or whatever, and add my red onions. If you don't really like the taste of them, you can let them sit in cold water for a little bit and it'll get rid of some of the bite. Rid of. Wow, I have too much free time on my hand. And then I'm gonna add the tomatoes. At first I wasn't sure. Like, I thought my bowl was gonna be too big, but now I'm over here like, yo, shorty, like you don't even have enough space for all of this. I'm gonna like snack on these. But yeah, I'm not actually, it's 4, trust me. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take a hand towel and wipe the juice off the cutting board. I mean, it's all going into the same thing, but I'm weird or whatever. And I'm not gonna be using any more cilantro. Put in the fridge for a bit. It's good, but it's ran its course. So next, we're just gonna cut the avocado. It's a pretty good size one, so I may not use the whole thing. It just depends. I mean, you know how that goes. Sometimes you say you don't want it, then all of a sudden you need it. So that's that. It's a very beautiful avocado. And I am just going to peel back the skin. You can use a spoon to scoop it out. That works just as well. I just feel like doing this right now for whatever reason. So do that, put it on its back side, and peel it off like so. Like if you're cooking for other people, don't do it, but it's just me. So I'm going to take that right off the thumb. And I'm just gonna cube this, not too much, but enough. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add that in here. And this was just half of an avocado. I mean, I like it, but I'm not like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over it. So, yeah, I'm only gonna do half. And some of these slices, chunks, can be halved, so that works. So aside from that, next thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna leave the avocado right here, is we're gonna cut up our shrimp and get that taken care of. Okay, I got my shrimp from Earth Fare. They actually sell like 1.75 ounce skewers for $1, and it's just me, and I actually like smaller pieces of shrimp in this dish, so I'm just using this. It's, it's a win-win or whatever. All you have to do is take them off the skewers. So don't let them sit out too long, people. I'll just take them, slide them right off. And the great thing about the skewers that I like is that they go ahead and they take off the tails, so I don't even have to worry about that. So the 1.75 ounces is basically like 5 shrimp, which isn't bad at all. Sorry you guys, I don't know if you can see that. I'm running out of space, but just gonna go across and cut them into bite-sized pieces. Should probably sharpen my knife, but we'll make do. I mean, if you like bigger bites, by all means go for it. The way I make my ceviche, I let the acids from the citrus kind of cook. Well, not cook, but I let them cook or whatever, turn the shrimp. So I want to make sure my pieces are bite-sized enough, I guess you could say. If you're cooking or blanching your shrimp, sweetie, put the whole shrimp in there if you want, okay? It's your prerogative. But we just want a happy blend of everything. This is what we have thus far. And then once we add the shrimp, we'll see how much more I want to add. I am going to go ahead and do the last skewer. I do have a full bowl over here, but knowing me, it's still not going to last long. I'm like mad curious to see how this is going to turn out, because I know you can't see my face. I'm over here like Wizard Kelly, but I'm standing here focusing and turning like y'all can see my facial expressions. And now I'm rambling, because this is interesting, this is bold, this is spontaneous, this is things Jasmine does in her free time. So now that I have the shrimp all in here like that, I'm gonna get this stuff out of the way. Alright you guys, so our ingredients for our seasonings and our juice, I'm just going to use lemon juice and be lazy. We got some Himalayan pink salt, some black peppercorn, basically pepper. I can use a grinder or I have a pestle and mortar, red chili flakes, and just a little bit of hot sauce. I didn't have Tabasco unfortunately, and I wasn't going to the store for something I don't use like that. In terms of seasonings, I mean, it's definitely a preference. I did use a healthy amount of salt just because it's going to sit, and yeah, you know, as much as I love fresh food, I like the taste of food as well. So I would say about maybe a half a teaspoon of salt, or you can say a pinch of salt and a good healthy pinch of pepper. I'm definitely only going to use about a teaspoon of crushed peppers and just a dash of hot sauce, you guys. Not a lot at all. So just 1, 2, about maybe 3, 4. So that's gonna be that. And then for the lime juice, I am just gonna eyeball this and see how it comes out. I mean, if you want to measure it, I would definitely say we're gonna eyeball, but we got, that's 1, 2, about 3. Okay, I'm gonna say 4 tablespoons of lime juice, and when we come back, it will be done and I will show you what the process looks like once finished. Y'all, what's up? So really quick, oh, did you catch that? Anyways, I'm in public waiting on my mother. The video is old, spoiler alert. I didn't come back. I didn't, excuse my skin. I just wanted to simply come and say, for 1, thank you for supporting. 2, like, comment, and subscribe. I know that's 3 things. And then 3, marinate your shrimp in the seasonings and the lime juice before you add your first ingredient, so it's not such a slap in the face with lime. But other than that, you guys, hope you enjoyed.